This is not the orientation I was going to go for. But here we go. Pretty good sky look, I guess. Higher. Can I go this way? Upside down. Cool. That'll be trouble. So I'll plug it in. Yeah. I don't like this orientation. And I'm just kind of stuck. Because I did not figure out how to fix it. And it went live. Sorry. Looking for my cord. Welcome to Williefmradio. We're not allowed to play FM radio at the moment off my phone. Huh. I have to figure out how to set this camera up. It's incredible. How am I in this circumstance again? Hello, sorry, I'm trying to set up my phone. This is not the orientation I like, but I got stuck with it. Winter has arrived in Arizona. Today. Alright, now I gotta figure this trick out. Okay, I got power. And now I have to get the stand the right way up. As close as I'm getting. Huh? It's alright. I'm gonna make it work.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connection. Music mode.
Not allowed to play FM radio at the moment. I have to be on the computer. This is my phone. So I did find music I think YouTube will be okay with. Let me know if it drives you crazy. It got cold out. Windy and cloudy, cold. I was watching the skies fill this morning coming up from Phoenix. The direction you're looking at. You like my gay music? I got better music coming up. A couple more weeks. Not all that pretty, but there it is. Anyway, it's cool. We like clouds. We don't see them very often. And we don't get that cool weather that often. Hi, Sheila. Hey, hon. So glad to see you. Hey, I finally got a live replay up. That's number 6 or 5, right? 1 through 5, I think it was. They wouldn't let me put up because of the radio music. So today I have this music. And this morning I had no music and they let that one go up. Thank you for watching it. You didn't watch the whole thing, man, did you? We got into some talking there, especially about Otto, right? And you got a notification too. That's great. Sheila, awesome you're here. You're the only one I need to apologize to that I haven't gotten to my comments because you write the best. And I looked at the comment you wrote. I think it was on that one you're talking about briefly, and I left because I want to make sure I leave a good comment. And that one was great. I appreciate your kindness and candor too. Winter has finally come to Arizona. It got cold today. The sun's not even down yet. When the sun goes down, it's going to get really cold. I got a little heater on my porch, my enclosed side of the porch. And I'm going to turn that on. Here I am again. Do you like my music this time? I like I like how you comment on music and what you were saying today about somebody I knew and then somebody else I didn't know about music. I forget the comment, sorry. This sounds like a Christmas carol that's only off 2 notes. I guess probably the last 2 notes in the end. And what is the song? Oh, Joy to the World, yeah. Joy to the world. So somebody knocked off Joy to the World and changed 2 notes on it. Anyway, this is coming out of a little light machine. It's a starry Aurora Borealis light machine. Yeah. I have it wrapped around the backside of the studio is the flag. And there's the red thing, the red and green wall hanging is it's not Budweiser, but it's a beer horse-drawn beer wagon. That's it. Horse-drawn. Looks like 10 or 12 Clydesdales, but not Budweiser. Famous Sam's, 1993 is on it. I don't know who that is. Thank you, though. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I said wall hanging, but it's not really wall hanging, is it? It's a throw. Something you throw over the sofa. Yeah. And yeah, I love it. Horse-drawn wagon from the 1800s. I tried to set up some visual in the studio because I'm not going to be on camera talking face to face. And whatever I think I picked up from other people's channels. And I used to sell on eBay. I used to sell at the antiques market. So all I did was like set up a table with different levels and depth to it. and then I have to figure out lighting, and I don't want white lighting. I can get all daylight light I want, so that's great actually, I guess. But nighttime, I had to find colored lights that were bright enough and whatever else. I don't know if you've seen all my lights yet, Sheila, but I have two that are aurora borealis and stars that work pretty well together, and that made it bright enough in here. And then I picked up a little party light that shoots all stars and lasers. It's a laser light show. It was cheap enough. I'm not there yet, but that's what the show would be. Some portions. Thank you for all your love and care and support. Oh, that's what it was. Little bitty studio, and it was the song on that. What was that song that was on that one? That was Country Roads, I think. I don't remember which one. You like the little shorts where I can add music to it, where YouTube lets me add a clip. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of fun to make a short and then add a song that looks like it's related to. Um, you think this sounds like Charles Dickens' The Old Curious? It might be anyway. Oh, that one, The Rage Against the Machine. Yeah. I like all kinds of songs, and I try not to be picky when I pick the songs. I'll either look at the band or I'll look at a thought that a thought that comes to mind looking at the video, and just put that in there and see what songs come back. I know a little bit of Rage Machine from when I was younger, and yeah, I use them. I use them in my intro. Guerrilla Radio. One day I like to work in the whole song and a 3 minute intro like the song is. It's gonna be Guerrilla Radio. That would be my opening up song. I'm not really like that, but I don't know. Energy, it's good energy or it's energy. The Lord is come, let earth receive our King. Let every mountain. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't want me singing. Thanks for being here, Sheila. I think everybody's over at Gigi's, and that's all right. I'm going to be doing early evening stream whenever. Skywatch stream could be every day. Can't be every day. Tomorrow I got physical therapy, but 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, I'm done eating. The rest of the evening's open. And when I get off of here, I'll go find somebody else who's on live, music related. Derek O'Shea might be on. I don't want to miss his shows, but I don't think he'll be on for a couple hours still, so I'll try to get off before that. I can't see. I can't cruise YouTube while I'm doing this. Derek's impromptu. I don't have a date. I don't have a time. He don't have schedules. Derek O'Shea Show, and he lives in Colorado. He's American, and he's a young, up and coming, wanting to be comedian that does news commentary and news reporting, and he tries to keep it light and funny, and he's fairly good. He's been doing it 5 years now, and he's gotten better and better. He keeps doing it, and he does morning and evening when he's going. He'll do a morning show, quick morning show, and then he works. So, and then the evening show could be an hour usually, and then an hour and a half. So, Monday through Friday, and an occasional weekend thing. I like him a lot. I would definitely recommend you check him out. And he's a little quirky. He's a little hyper and all that. But if you can tolerate Dave, you might be able to tolerate Derek. I mean, you might be able to enjoy him. I shouldn't say it like that. Oh, the recent post was the Country Roads one, yeah. Hey, Little Bit's a big star. Did you notice? Yeah, right? Thank you, Sheila. Anyway, I hope to see you there. I'm pretty active in their chat. And he's gotten pretty good now recently where he's got a little more subscribers, and now we got we fill up the chat room with almost 20 people sometimes every night, and that's incredible for him. It's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, a little bit's a big star. And I'm going to do more. I got more. All right. You want to sit back in here a little bit? She's been here in my house for 3 or 4 days now. Because I picked her up off the streets over by my mom's house. You know, she was there every day, you know. I brought her home, and yesterday evening I introduced the other 2 cats to her, and that went good. A lot better than I thought it would. One cat's still ignoring her, and she hissed a little bit. That's the black one, Lucy. And Cody he's getting closer and closer, and then he smelled her a little bit now, and now he seems like he's a little interested. And Little Bit's a pretty small little cat, and she just sits there, and she's really good. She didn't care about Cody either. So the cats are getting along great now, and Little Bit sleeps in the guest room, and the other 2 cats during the day they sleep. They're sleeping in my room. They'll work it out. I always knew they might work it out, but Cody does not. He keeps chasing down Mama Cat when Mama Cat comes in the house. He goes after her. So I was concerned about Cody, but totally opposite reaction with this cat. And Little Bit is very timid, so. And I think Cody's going to like her, actually. We'll see what Lucy thinks. Lucy will get along with her, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, and if they didn't already start fighting, we're golden. Everything's good. Don't you think? But then the story turns a little because, you know, my poor dog Pete, he's been around longer than any cat here. And he tolerates them a little. He used to chase them down kind of hard and give him a little bit of hard time, but yeah, we never fight. And I introduced Pete in there this morning, and he didn't really care. It seemed like even less than normal, he didn't care. And he walked to her, but he walked around, just sniffed in circle around her, and she went smack, smack. She cut his nose. Pete's sweet, and he's a great dog. And even then, he got his nose cut. He's like, oh man, yo. And he backed off, and he didn't like it. That's understandable. That was all. But he didn't react back or nothing. and I probably escorted them out or something. That was this morning, but I know that was last night, right? So this morning, I Pete's in there, and Pete goes and he's checking out the cat. He didn't get to at night; they're all separate at night, and it seemed like everything was okay. And I went outside for 1 minute. I was gonna stay out, whatever, but I went out for a minute, and there was a racket going on. Pete was yelping, and when I opened the door, Pete's at the door, and he's pissed or scared, and Cody's with him, but I think Cody just followed him. Figuring out what's going on. I think a little bit cut him up, and he's got cuts on his nose again, and then his cheek and his ear and the top of his head. He was bleeding. I feel so bad because this poor dog, I keep bringing a cat in, and he didn't like any of it. He don't like cats. He don't get along with any of them. He might sniff them, and that'd be it. And then he doesn't really want to put up with them. And they used to mess with him because he's timid. So there, you know how cats can be. Pete's a warrior. He's better now, and I have to give him a bath waiting for my roommate. It takes two people to wash Pete because he don't like baths. It might be getting too late. It's getting cold here. All right, there's my Bill's Pets in day 3 of Little Bit being here. And Little Bit's awesome. She's loving it. I mean, just absolutely loving it. Has no desire at all to want to go back outside. Don't care about the other cats. Likes her room. Thinks that's her room. And the other cats go in there, but then they leave. And now I think that's her room, apparently. She's been outside of her room and around the house, like with her a little bit here and there, with it very casually. And then she goes back to the room. I'm looking forward to when she's going to start coming out and being out in the rest of the rooms all the time. And I think Cody and her might start playing. They're all young, so Lucy's a little ornery. She don't want to necessarily play with Cody because Cody kicks her butt real quick. she's tired of it real quick when Cody plays with her. Maybe a little bit will play with her harder. That'd be very cool. I have this is the I call it the Sparrow Condo, which is full of condominiums, which is just full of sparrows and finches. There's 100 of them in there. They were 100 of them out here earlier because I threw out some breadcrumbs. And it's almost their time to go to bed, but not quite. If I throw out some good bird feed, I start seeing a lot of other birds. And I was freaking out just 2 days ago because I saw purple birds I never saw before. And it was like I thought they might be migratory, and they're not here anymore. So there you go. I tried to take video though. I set a camera out there. I hope they came back and I caught some. I haven't looked at my camera yet. But I don't know. I couldn't. I was so excited. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'd never seen it before. They were adorable, deep, dark purple and blue. And I was trying to get it on my live stream, which was not loaded now. But I think I got them on the live stream, but you can't see it. And I forget what I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, I was freaking out. I was so excited. It was the coolest thing that happened to me in a long time. It does happen, man. I catch these different birds I've never seen still, and there'll be a different butterfly. There'll be a different dragonfly. If I want to really look at moths, there's all kinds of sizes and shapes of moths here. This is crazy moth place. When I first moved here, I thought it'd be a good place to have a horror movie where moths were attacking you. And it's cool. I like that. Don't leave your lights on; they'll be all over you in the light. This is a dark skies community. We don't we don't leave our lights on at night. Everybody's yards are dark, or the skies are supposed to be dark. The skies are all cloudy covered now. I don't know how long I can listen to this over and over. I'm used to like good music. I know you are, Sheila. You're you keep pointing out my birds and the trees. Well, I think we're all nature people over at Dave's Waffle House, and that's great how this is all cool. We can all get together. We all have several similar interests. And I've been camping all my life. Wildlife is part of the desire or the war, and the peacefulness is part of the war. We have good wildlife. We're still pretty wild here. That's another good thing I like about here. And I can name a lot of different animals other than the usual. We have three wild peacocks. They've been here for almost as long as I have. If they might be in here before me, I didn't start noticing them right away. And then I would catch them on the street now and then, just a couple streets over. Whenever they came this far over, I could hear them from 2 miles away. These peacocks. I know. What's he been doing lately with that? Uh, he's funny. He wants a dog so bad, and those cat and dog videos are hilarious. There's tons of them. I guess he's finding good ones too. Now I got mail delivery. Be right back. I'm gonna get a copyright strike from the guy in the truck playing his music. I might not. I shouldn't joke. I'm gonna go mute. Look at these people. Wally World, brother. Walt, thank you for being here. Yeah, no sound, Sheila. I turned it off because the guy was playing loud music and I was afraid to get copyrighted. Walt. The guy in the UPS delivery truck was playing his music loud. My first stream went up, and that's because this morning stream finally went up because I played no music. YouTube was okay with that. And it's numbered number 5 or 6, but you can't see 1 through 4, so whatever. No, actually, there's 7 or 8 that did not make it. Well, they just didn't get through. I tested the waters good. This morning's stream is no music. Tonight's stream is music. Yeah, this is just me doing it on the phone. I can't do radio. When I get on the computer, I'll be better at this. Thanks for your help, Walt. And Bad Nurse, I didn't say hi, man. I'm getting to you. I really appreciate you being here. You're funny. You blame Walt. Walt, he's here to help fix things. I don't think he messed up the sound. So glad to see you, Bad Nurse. Appreciate you stopping. Appreciate you all stopping in. Today's skywatch. I was showing Sheila my trees. She loves my trees. So, you know. Look at them move. I don't have a camera stand for my phone, so. There they are. And that's the sky towards Phoenix. Winter has finally come. It's not that cold yet, but it's supposed to get colder. The green hand. And then I start thinking the green hand of fate reaching to the sky. And reach your hand to the sky towards the energy, towards God. When people meditate, they go palms up to the energy in the sky. Giant buds. Oh, Bad Nurse, you're so good. You are so good. They look like very good buds. I never thought of that. And that would be so cool. What if they smelled like it too? Skunky bud. You're so funny, Bad Nurse. Oh, I got. Makes me want to smoke now. I got a third of a joint. We need to get you set up on StreamYard. Yeah, I loaded it. 23 hours a month. Well, maybe I'll go to OBS where I don't have that restriction. But I'm looking at both of them anyway, Walt, and I don't need to do it yet. But yeah, that's part of the plan. I'll come up on your StreamYard. For the meantime, in fact, I won't be on here that long, because I want to get off, maybe see Derek O'Shea show and catch some live streams, and maybe somebody might want me to come up. I don't offer, but you know how people are. They do panels. OBS doesn't have panel. Yeah, okay, you're right. Thank you. And Dave's going to do it with Discord, which I don't know anything about. That's okay. So there's a way around that too. And OBS is not as easy, so I really don't see me going that way. But I haven't looked into it yet, and I haven't made decisions until after I look at it some more. It's not a tough decision. Anyway, I wanted to see what I can do on YouTube, because I don't know. They have a new button on YouTube. I just noticed it recently. You can, right before you go live, you can offer up collaboration type thing. I guess that's a panel. Anybody ever try YouTube panel? Anyway, I'll give it a try. If it's free and I have no restrictions, I could do more than 20 hours a month, Walt, because I got time on my hands. All right, Sheila, I love you for coming by. I really do. Appreciate it. appreciate it. You could be anywhere on YouTube or on the web or in your life, and you came by to see me. Love you for it. Thank you for stopping. And I'll say goodnight to you. Yeah, I know. Well, Gigi went live, but I thought about stopping over and say hi. And then again, yeah, well, I plan on doing this almost every night, every sunset. So, skywatch till dark. And I already got it rolling, so there's no reason to slow it down or change anything. All due respect to anybody who might not want me doing this. And I'm not going to get anybody. They're not. If please, if you like Gigi, go over there. Yeah, I mean, I like Gigi, and I'm not trying to compete with him. And I know the people over there know me, and I know. Um, anyway, anybody can choose where they want to be. And Gigi puts on a show. I don't. Okay, it's pretty simple right there. I have no content, and I just opened up a live stream. And Gigi prepares for his show, has material, makes you laugh, plays music. So I know the whole UK you mean. Yeah, that's all right too. Whatever. Okay, I do a little morning stream. I guess I catch some people then from the UK. So the little morning stream is my coffee thing in the morning and skies. I'm only doing skies and music. I don't have any show and I don't have any content. No, you're right, bad nurse. I don't want it to be. I'm getting ahead of it. Gigi thought I was live a few days ago, and he might not have liked it. I went off when he went live. Walt was here, but yeah, I'm not here to fight, and yeah, I'm only here to show a sky. So you're totally right. It's not an issue. Well, Wally's right. We all share the same subs. Well, no, he has tons more subs. Another reason I'm not here to try to compete. I'm only here doing it for friends. So I hope he gets it. That's all I'm trying to get to. I care about people's feelings. Anyway, here I go back to just doing my thing. No skies really to look at, and my music keeps playing over and over again. But I like chatting with you guys. Walt, man, that's a long story, I imagine. And I'm very interested in how that could all fold. It's awful. Unfold. People have weird motivations, maybe. People go through stuff. You have to tell me. I don't know. I can't figure out what could have happened. And she went mental. Well, and what? You don't like fat asses? You know? You use that word like it's a bad thing. Okay, that's where that's coming from. I get it. Bad nurse, you just keep that straight. Yeah. Make sure anytime you're here, there's no drama. No, I can't stand it. Oh, I imagine she is. Well, I believe everything you're saying right from the get go. Um, the drama is silly. It's crazy. I've left a couple channels because people are around in the chat room or channels fighting amongst themselves. And the one guy I really liked over in the UK, and he was getting hit with so much trolls, and they were really getting to him about his mom and his military service. And he started suing back, and he's talking about the lawyers and the fight. And he used to have content. He'd bring up the news, talk about it, read comments. Yeah, it sucks when there's drama. It comes with the program, but I've seen plenty of channels that the chat room's got is nothing like that. And there's one channel I really like, and people go in and mess with him. It's really a shame. It got nothing to do with his programming either. He plays really cool drum and bass, and the guy is who he is, and there's nothing wrong with him anyway. And people fuck with him. It's a shame. I'm not supposed to say the word F. I don't know how to get in drama. I know how to avoid drama. Do, 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 do. This music. And I'll be in my dreams soon. I keep hearing it over and over. Oh, the skies are really not much to look at. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but there's streaks. It's like waves. Yeah, here you go. It's subtle because it's just different shades of gray and dark gray blue and whatever. There could be a sunset. I don't even know how close we are to sunset. I might have started a little early today. This guy Side too. I was talking about. He's trying to keep them from being nasty in there, and the I was saying they're messing with him, but they're messing with each other, or some of them are messing with some of them. Some of them might be following other people so they can mess with them. Crazy shit that goes on. It blows my mind. I know. I'm bad nurse. I was over there, right? I'm talking about the wildlife channel. I think I said wave high something. Stopped in a minute. He's got a couple channels. I'll check out more. I told you I'd be over there, and I'll check back some more. And yeah, it was some beautiful owls, and all I did was see the thumbnail. But he's getting some shots. That's pretty cool. I have a lot more exploring to do. Right? That's the channel you're modding on. And when I get going, Bad Nurse, put up anything you want, man. I would love it, man. Put up some owls or suggestions of that guy with what his latest video was or whatever. Be all over the place. If you just want me to show a picture of this beautiful flower, well photographed, that's beautiful too. And make it the channel you might like. It's gonna be open to I don't know how to say it, you guys will be 80% of content, and I'm gonna leave it 100% open to your creations. I'm putting it a weird way still, but yeah, whatever you guys want. I'm open to anything that's beautiful and all that good stuff. Right. I need more help with that, as anybody who might like Dave shows his. Yeah, you can spend the next year on my channel like I'm pretending anything, but assume what I might. You can just show us a short video clip every show from his channel. Tell him how much I love him. I'll promote, and that's content, and you want it, and if you like it, I know it's good, and it's gonna be probably the same with most people. I have to check with Walt. Might check with him what he wants to post. Because he likes those Legos a lot. And I don't know. I don't like stepping on Legos, so I'm not a big fan. That's all I can say. Did you catch that, Walt? Bum, bum, bum. Well, if I may, I would like to brag about this Emerson record player I got. Hey, bad nurse, I got a little fire pit over here. I'm going to do that before it gets too hot next spring. And see, I love your thinking, man. You just keep going. I love it. I got a little fire pit and a seating area. Oh, hey, let me show you. I could just show you. Let me grab a cigarette. I've been here 10 years. I put pieces together. And I got a little campsite because this is exactly where I would like to go camping. And some of this stuff is my little campsite area. And I don't have to deal with bad campers near me. All right, let me check this out. Let me let you check this out. Here we go. This is the first day of winter. Wind's kicking, and I got my, you could say, winter coat on, winter jacket. Brown leather, thick leather. Keeps it pretty warm. Look, firewood. Firewood for the little fire pit is well-contained type. Of course, and here's something I picked up, and my roommate was painting. And that's a makeshift cedar. Here's an umbrella. And gas grill or charcoal. Either one. And I don't come to my backyard very often, but I'm getting to it. My roommate has the backyard. And that's my bicycle with a motor on it, and my kayak, my shed. And that's my roommate's shed. And I'm going to start coming back here. I'm working on getting my deck fixed up. It's safe now. That's the best thing about it. And I got some old windows that I took out last year. I have to get rid of. Emergency water supply, or whatever. Don't need it yet. Okay, Skylook. Got several evergreens, which is very good this time of year in the winter. I got one evergreen, which is pretty damn big if you look at it. But it looks better in the summer. And rain. We haven't had any rain. But yeah, look how big it is. Campfire wood. All right, come on over. Let's go. I'm set up for a party. This deck here is all brand new, tiny little extension, but it's great. I love it. Working on my cactus garden. Got Christmas decorations put away. All my flowers, roses, butterfly bush, all the bulb plants, the marigolds. Everything's dried up. I don't water as much anymore. It's already getting ready to die off anyway, and it still takes watering every day. These are my strawberries and such. That's one variety, and the bottom layer is another variety, and that's mint, and that's another mint, and cactuses. The tree I'm trying to keep alive. Something else that got hit by the frost. Oh, I mean something else being parsley flat, parsley curly, cilantro, dill, marjoram maybe. Yeah. And it don't need water. I watered it. Rosemary's in the back. Got pretty big from a tiny little thing. All right, back. It's cold out here. That's why I'm not sitting here. Here we are, Studio A. If I hang out, I'll come back. I'll come in here when it gets darker. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Even that chat room has some trolls, huh? Bad nurse. I'm sorry here. That's all. Hundreds of wildlife videos. Yeah, you said. I know, and camping with friends and it's great. Family usually don't feel the same way, but yeah, I wish I did. Lego. See, look. So where's Wally? Yeah, where's he at, man? Not only Legos annoying, they're dangerous. Thank you. I have a nice sized lot, and this is like the tiniest lot in town. This is quarter acre. Yeah, quarter acre is as small as they go here, which is good. Yeah, it's pretty good for me. And I haven't really done anything with the backyard yet. Rosemary in the back? I don't know. I have something grow there. I don't go to the backyard that much. Well, I've been spending all my time up front, can you tell? And on the side. I keep both sides clear, against the house there. You have Nightbot? I know, I see that little thing. Does that work good for you? Yeah, why not? Catches all the offensive words. And do you write the list of offensive words? And are we over 50 yet? Because there's all kinds of ways to say shit to somebody. How does he get rid of people who are just nasty in a tricky way? I know somebody who's nasty in a tricky way. And it wasn't what the person I was talking about earlier. There are a lot of rules. They're like, 3 emoji thing. Okay. All caps, that's a decent thing. Yep. Get rid of bots. Yeah. Oh, that. The sex sites are nasty, ugly things that just show up, and they dump in a bunch of chats at once. And I haven't seen any lately, so I wondered. Derek O'Shea used to get them, but he probably got a. I don't know if yeah, he does. He has Nightbot running in the back there. I like it. Nightbot can be programmed to say things, and it sounds like a person saying it. Because there was sometimes I had always wondered, it sounds like a person. Oh yeah, man, that guy had a lot of people there. Yeah, springtime. And how long has it been? I have a lot of exploring to do. He's definitely a good recommendation, right up my alley, especially at night. You know, love you for it. You're pretty good, bad nurse. Modding. I did it the other day for Dave a little bit, and I pulled up a few good things for him, like that a good mod might do. I only do it for him, and it's more work than I really care to do. I don't want to work. I appreciate somebody gave me a wrench, but I don't want to work. And I always make sure I say like, subscribe, and share. And that's just the way I am anyway. Ours is rude, and we call it Timmy. And you made it to be rude. That's so special. It gets, yeah, it's how you cut through the bullshit. I like that. A lot of people, they don't understand what you're saying until you start getting rude with them. Then it clicks their triggers and throws them off guard, which is good because they have no choice to react. They have to react. Anyway, I don't, generally speaking, 100% almost, all the places I go to, they don't have any trolls. I hear about them once in a while, and that one guy who I stopped watching, he had trolls coming in. People just want to come in and start attacking. They got an agenda because they think you're an awful person, and or whatever reasons they have, and crazy people have no good reason to be like that. Can't say that any better. You don't like somebody, you don't have to go out of your way. And you really think you can make their life miserable, and you'll do it so much that it's great when it works. It's fucked up. I'm trying not to say that F word. I gotta find my papers. Time to roll a joint. Oh, let me put my camera back. There ain't much of a skywatch looking down. Joke around. Joking, yeah. If people like each other, let the laughs begin. I gotta say. And yeah, I can tell you like your spot. You like your chat. Oh, you have more mods there now. That's cool. Oh, that one time nobody else was there, huh? Okay. Yeah, I find that interesting too. I would like to do something like that. It won't be like him like that. I had no idea what it would be. What could I run 24 hours? But I like the idea of running something 24 hours. And I thought even like so far all I got, it might be good enough, and I'll just do it for now anyway. I've done little bits of it already, and YouTube doesn't let me upload, but they're live, and it's just the light show, and it's just the knickknacks in front there, and music. I wish that would work. And I see something like that on the computer anyway, so I just have to figure out how I can do something like that. That'd be cool. That'd be good enough. Or like you were saying back with the campfire thing, I'd like to just put a camera in front of a fire. Let's see. Oh wait. Anyway, I just remember Carlos did that. I mean, not Carlos. John P. Pretty sure John P. Adventures. Yep, yeah. He had an outside campfire. He burned something probably. I don't know, but whatever. Made it look like just a campfire. And camera, music. He let it run. Go fuck yourself is hanging out. You'll make me crazy shit run into my head. Bird chat. Oh, Walter, you're back. Did you miss what I was saying about you? No, I forget. Probably not too bad. Don't worry. Something bad nurse said, and oh wait, I gotta go back for a bad nurse thing. I've been there 4.5 years. All right. Love your dedication. Love your dedication. 2020. And then Wally's bird chat. You know what? Talk about birds. Me and you, I'll come back up again. Yeah, the other day I was having trouble with my phone, and I got that problem taken care of. And so yeah, like if it was tonight, and I feel okay, I'm definitely up for it. And more than once, and let's do something. Yeah, it was Legos. I had a Lego comment, and that was I wasn't sure if I was that big a fan of Legos because every time I step on them, they hurt like shit. And Bad Nurse had to take her kid to the hospital because the Lego stuck up his nose. So I don't know what I can really talk about when it comes to Legos. Yeah, let's try to tease you. Do I have Facebook? No. No, I don't do any social media, and I don't do email, and I don't do texting. It's just too much work and bother for me. And I'm trying to be not connected. This is just me barely, slightly being connected. But, Wally, um, we have other ways we could talk. I mean, so I've been opening up to Telegram. And I go in there enough, that's a good place we can communicate. Or on YouTube. You just, talk about whatever you might say in an email and save it for when I come up on a panel. Some dick came on your panel the other night. Nobody knew him. Well, I always wondered about that, Wally. How restricted that link was. Is it restricted to the person you invited, or are you just putting an open link up and now I get it? I don't know what you do about that. You just cut them off. And that kind of sucks, huh? That StreamYard, maybe there's a good reason to do it through Discord because you might have control over who you invite or who comes in. But then that might be an open link too, now I think about it, so. It's almost like a live call-in. So, you get what you get with a live call-in show. And I don't know, I roll with it. You know, it's gonna happen. Maybe you can actually make some fun out of it at the moment, or if you want to tell somebody off today, yeah, whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. And then while you, can you block them after that? Can you block on StreamYard link? I am going to roll up a joint and I gotta turn around for a minute. I won't be that close to the microphone. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Get me excited, man. I was ready to be sitting here bored most of the time and waiting for the days when people might show up. It's a slow climb, and I don't care how big I get. I'm just saying. I don't care if I sit here by myself. I was anyway. The camera just sits in front of me now. That was the easy part about doing this. It's just a camera in front of me while I sit here like I usually do. But now I got these lights and knickknacks in front of it. But I'm in my favorite place, and that's the porch. So, this is so cool to me. This is excellent. My little office in here in the corner on my porch is slightly enclosed. All right. I need a couple more things, and then I can do this. Yeah, that's it. Is this music getting to anybody yet? Like, you know what I mean? This is the same 8 notes over and over, and it's been an hour. But hey, I don't really like just sitting here and no music. But yeah, I gotta tell you, I am getting annoyed by it. I'll see how much longer I can go. Anybody else feel like I do? What do you mean then I'll erase the link, or you mean the stream? And yeah, you're talking about me. I was talking about that other guy when you get somebody you don't like. I'm not sure where you went there, Walt. I know, that's what I was saying to Sheila. It says I joined to the world and they ripped it off by changing 2 notes. Yeah, okay. It's decent background sound. There's no volume. So it's all good. I like that. It works all right. This won't be my show. It's a good, it's good for now. Even this morning wasn't too bad. There was a lot of birds today. And if you like birds, we were listening to bird sounds all day. Oh, the whole show anyway. Yeah, it was nice little greenhouse, bed nurse, but the cover's not meant to last long, especially in Arizona, and they have replacement covers, probably $60. I liked it. It was good enough, but it was a little bit hard to get in and out of with the zipper being a little bit cheap. And as far as how long it's going to last, well, it's not made for sun, to me. And I'm not faulting the product. They say, it's not intended for long use. It's seasonal, and you're even supposed to take it in every year so it don't keep getting sunburnt, according to the manufacturer. You know why it's still there? Because the birds like to climb all over it. And I had strawberries growing in there, but it's a little hard to keep watering to a good depth. Hard to grow the strawberries. And a few years later now, I got my strawberries in these two big green pots. They did really good this year. They were brand new this year from dry root. And next year they're going to be great. And they tasted great. I got a few. I got two varieties, and they were just so full of flavor and crispness. Just perfect. And you can't buy them in the grocery store. So I can't wait till next year when I get a whole bunch of them. I'm drinking strawberry daiquiris every night next summer. Or actually, I prefer strawberry margarita with a really good tequila. And just a little bit of salt. But it's hard to really dictate how much salt you get on the rim. I just knock the salt off usually. Uh-oh, I'm starting to sing the song. Oh, you know what? Those windows are kind of dangerous, but I would have, definitely liked to have tried to make a greenhouse. The frames won't hold up to that frame won't. They're single pane, they're not safety glass, they're really old. It'd be dangerous just to try to put them together. I try not to get myself into tricky situations just by not doing it. The glass is dangerous enough that it's sitting there in the yard, and I'm waiting for a good way to dispose it properly. And I can't even just put it in a trash can. And I almost had somebody take it away from me, but that guy just passed away recently, so I'm looking for somebody to haul it off. Yeah, I love the idea, I'm pretty sure I probably thought of it too, but, it's great. Um, I'm less of a gardener now, so I don't need a greenhouse. I concentrate mostly on flowers and cactus now, except for strawberries and herbs. And I got a tree I'm nurturing back to health for a couple years now. Because it's really hot, dry out here. But yeah, greenhouse, man, that's the way to go. I used to study greenhouses. I used to study the hydroponics, and not study, but it was something I'd read up on. And I always thought I could do that. I could be a hydroponist greenhouse manager. And I would like to do all that and grow pot. I have to buy mine, but I'm perfectly alright. It's cheap enough and it's really good quality. And the variety is great, I don't have to smoke the same kind of weed for a whole year. Yeah, I like tequila. I like really good tequila still, but I'm only going to take a shot or I'll have a drink. I don't drink. I can't remember the last time I drank. And I did drink when I was younger, and the only reason I don't drink now is because I just know, that I like and function better with not drinking. But I'm celebratory. Is that word? That's a good way to say it. I'm a sociable drinker. I'm having clementines. I love them. Yeah, I like clementines. I don't eat them like I should. Freaking, you know. I wish I had good farm produce that I could get a hold of. Store produce is, I can't spend my money on it. It has no flavor. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I get clementines and other things and disappointed. I remember when food tastes good. And my food buds are fine. Taste buds. When I come across something that tastes good, I can still taste good. And I don't know if you have Trader Joe's or not, but I've been going to them for like 6 months now out of my life here. And everything there tastes delicious. Everything's clean tasting, it's made with minimal ingredients, organic or not. But everything's got to taste good, or they're not going to be selling it. They're not going to sell you turkey meatloaf that's full of carrot, things like that. Their food's delicious. And all over in the meat department, I just had jumbo shrimp from them today. And, oh, it was so good, man. I haven't had such good shrimp in so long. First time I had their shrimp. Boiled it up, chilled it off, cocktail sauce. Their cocktail sauce is delicious too. And I don't know if you got Trader Joe's, but I'm gonna do some reviews, and I'll show you guys. Let me fix the camera. Make it look like a sky program. Well, let's see. I'm waiting for a sunset, and it hasn't come yet. I'm gonna see what time it is. 5:30, and Derek O'Shea might be coming on. Yeah, there's very few Trader Joe's if you have any around you, so they're usually not close. My Trader Joe's is an hour away. And I just love shopping there. I love to shop there. I hate shopping. I can't stand food stores for years. I can't stand the food they've been offering. Can't believe that you have to be rich to be able to have something of any decent quality. And Trader Joe's, they got quality anyway. But in there, they never have lines. They have so many people working in there. They're all hopping to it. There's one bag in, one check in. There's never a line. I mean, even in New Year's Eve and everything, and during Christmas, there's no wait. You're in and out. You can spend an hour in there, no matter, but you're in and out. You're in and out. They'll help you find anything. There's always something to sample. People are really cool and very, very nice. The people working there. The customers are cool and very nice. It's a whole new experience of food shopping. Better than Whole Foods, better than Sprouts, better than any other one. I used to sell flowers at Whole Foods when I got older. I was a floral manager, garden center. Whole Foods ain't nothing like they crack up the beat, and they're a bunch of bullshit about socially, how they love their people because they're just so corporate. And they, Whole Foods sucks. They make you come to the store on your off time at night after it closes and sit there for 3 hours listening to hoorah, hurrah, and a bunch of bullshit from the managers of each department and shit. It really sucked. Yeah, I can't eat fast food. I limit processed food. Yeah, there's not too much I eat of that, but some of it I still like. Right, that's what I'm saying. You can't afford to eat quality food, and all food should just be quality food. If you want gourmet, stuffed olives and shit, okay, I'm talking about food, and then if you want the difference between crap and quality, you have to pay extra. Our food companies get away with too much bullshit that way, and the farmers make them grow shit like that. Monsanto. Yes, I was a floral department manager. I loved it, man. That you won't believe how much that changed me. I was a very cool guy and all, but it was like it's the most wonderful job I ever had to be taking care of flowers and plants and the people who bought flowers and plants. And I would I would do free arrangements for anybody, and I would have kids come in, and I would do a little class on the weekend. And I give all these kids little herb plants, and they would replant them into a bigger pot. So I was trying to get all the little kids turned on to gardening. Yeah, I made money for the company, the store, man. It was doubled it, man. Just being cool, just being myself. I love people, man. Everybody's nice. The clientele were really good in this area. I had no complaints about the customers, just the management. I love talking about my time as manager. And yeah, same thing. Fresh produce, flowers got expensive plants, and then Trader Joe's is kicking it butt, man. They got quality plants on sale for ridiculous good prices, and they're selling them like crazy. And they had some trees that were just totally killer trees that would be $100 in a nursery. Little ones, like almost large bonsais, really short, like 2 feet tall and maybe 3 feet, 2.5, 3. And they looked like a really cool bonsai tree, the way the branches reached out and they bent down and the leaves. I wanted it so bad. It's $25, but that was a damn good price anyway. It was no little tree. So, all right, Walter, Kitty from space. Food tastes like shit. Go to Trader Joe's, man. It'll change your life. I'm gonna be doing reviews on Trader Joe food, drink, meat, everything in there, and it's just so easy to tell you how much better this is. So I'm gonna share that with you. And when they make something, they use five, three, five, 7 ingredients. Done. So if you got chicken pot pie, it was made with 7 ingredients. That's it, and they stop. Now, you can name 6 ingredients in chicken pot pie right off the top of your head, and that's it. It's done. They don't even put enough salt in. You gotta add salt. And all their seasonings are great. Their pepper tastes like no other pepper. It's such a full flavored pepper flavor. I can taste it in my mouth right now. It's funny. I just smell pepper. So I think that's good programming. I mean, and I'm not going to be selling anything for them, but it's easy to talk about something you like so much. And here's one of my shows. I got good 5 figured out, and they might change a little. Not going to bore you with my what my possible show lineup would be. Hopefully you'll be here to see it when it happens. What do you think though? Trader Joe food reviews. Now's a good time to be like a focus group and give me some feedback. If you care, if you would be, if you're interested in. And so what do you think, Walt? I could play this music 24 hours with a little light show and people would watch. Thank you, Bad Nurse. And I know you don't say just to be kind. And all right, and I'll mention the kind of things like, I can't help but talk about the food companies and what's wrong with the food today. I'm no expert about anything, and I don't go research nothing, but I'm picking everything up as I go here, and that information's out there. I'll see it, or. Anyway, I have learned things on my own, by myself, my own way. And it does open up the conversation anyway, because I know how bad food companies are, but they are so bad, a lot of people come on and say all kinds of ways, too. Bad Nurse, we can get together and let's talk about food. And camping. One show about food, one show about camping. One day you can come on, maybe even during a Trader Joe review, and another day you can come on during when I get the fire pit burned. I like having a nice chat with you. Oh, I like you a lot, Bad Nurse, because it's all conversation. That's what it's all about. Like what you're saying, like what you're saying. And like you have been doing, and if you review some products, that would be good too. Oh yeah, I know, right? Okay, cool. Bad Nurse, you're ultimate. You're the ultimate friend. That's what I'm trying to say. A little sip of coffee. I appreciate that, little wing. I get you too, man. I'm not looking for content. Anyway, this is all easy stuff that just came to my head. This is me looking for easy content, if any. And it would be boring to me if all I do is sit here and maybe chat, or it might even be too much work to just keep playing music off the computer all the time. And I have things I want to share. That's what that came back to. I want to share Trader Joe's. Another content idea is taking the camera around town or a nearby state here and shooting different videos in like a campsite setting, or at least sit there with a chair and a table and a cup of coffee. And because I watch those channels, you probably should know what I'm talking about. What do camping channels do? They set up a camera and drink coffee in front of a fire or next to a lake, and I could do that. That's easy. That'll get me out. Also, I do a little of that, but now I could go out with purpose. And there's a little creek here. I'm gonna get some babbling brook stuff. There's a big hill here where I can just see 360 degrees for far, far away. I'll take all you guys up with me, live or video. And yeah, it could be. It's probably going to be live. And then I recently bought a camera that I can put in a dash camera. Bought a dash cam, and it's got a two-way camera. You can watch me drive through the state of Arizona, and you can watch me driving and talking to you. I can do that live if I figure that out. Those are some of the ideas I have. But I appreciate that you could just sit here and chat. And you know what? Ah, it's not me. It's not like me to be talking as much, so much. And I'm not used to people not interrupting me, or I should not talk and let them talk. I appreciate you like that I am, but and I'm losing my voice. I am. First time in my life, talking too much, losing my voice. I'm not a showman, or am I normally talking? Dave's Waffle House, one of them guys in England who do those celebration performances on stage. It's like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like cruise ship musicians that you hire, and then they play all the really good hip generic pop songs. And they're fun for the crowd. He knows how to get them going. He's screaming at them, yeah. That's what I'm at. I'm not a showman. Wally, are you back? Are you the other person? Space Kitty? Aren't you Space Kitty too? Wally, why are you coming back and forth like that? Just wondering, because I'm not used to this stuff. People do that. You messing with me? Yeah, you're Space Kitty. So why you keep coming out as different people? And how many do you have? Are you going to come back into something else? Okay, but I want to know who you are so I can love you like I do. No, that's his brother, right, Whitey? That took me a while to figure out. And see, I could be wrong. See, you have three. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Wally, man, if you're having fun, it's all good. I'm having fun with it too. Anyway, so what's his answer? Are you mighty righteous? See, you're confusing us, Wally. Everybody knows I'm Willie. There you go. There you go. I thought he was your biological brother. He's a good guy. Definitely. Hey, Wally. Okay, now I vaguely remember that guy you're talking about because I was watching your show for a while and drifted off in bed, but I vaguely remember this guy that you were talking about. I'm more curious now, so I'm going to go back and watch the replay. Are you on tonight? Wally. Hey, the wind died off. You know what? I can even sit on the porch for a minute. Let me switch up. It's gotten pretty nice out tonight. Let me see. And we might. No, we're not going to catch any sunset. I don't know. Doubt it. I mean, any color coming through anyway. Oh, buddy. That should be cool. What's still plugged in? No. I forgot to plug back in. If my stream quits, I forgot to plug the power back in. But put it in now once I find it. Yep, it's back there. Oh. How's it going? All right. Get ready for some cold. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like. Excuse me. Let's see. I came in here for. I forget why I came around here. I stopped to say hi to neighbor. What did I say I came in here for? Oh, the power cord. Okay, I got it. Listen to the old man. Try to figure out what he's doing. Here comes the power cord. And well, the wind came back too for a second. Now what? What's up with that? This is the first time winter's been in Arizona here where I'm at. First day of winter. What day is it? First day of winter. I was wondering why I couldn't get any videos to go up, and it's copyright music, right? Or did I say something? Bad nurse. Did you hear me say anything recently? No, I don't. I don't talk like that. Oh yeah. I don't know what they would have a problem with. It's gay. That's about it. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my power. And yeah, I was low. Oh, and what a great point. What are you censoring? I gotta catch up, bad nurse. I got a roll of tape holding my phone. When did you have this shutdown, Walter? And shit, I don't know what to say. You've been doing this for a while. They must be watching you closely. I've only caught a few things recently with you. You know I'm there. I don't know what the hell you're saying. And look, you bend over backwards, man. You put up videos about micro Legos. And bravo, dude, bravo. That's what it's about. Anyway, you make a video, just put it up, and it's content and it's hours. And you're filling in with different content, and you're trying to work around YouTube. But, wow, are they watching you close? I mean, you have to tell me specifically only because I'm curious. I want to know more. And they're dickheads. Now, that's the one thing I might be saying they don't like, but I don't even curse them out, so. Bad nurse, man. I don't do social media, right? TikTok. You kidding me? No way. But so they show the animals, the kids, the rest of it, and that's their content. Generally speaking, the platform, and people are watching it, and they want people to watch the content on their platform. And it must be where they stop caring. And those are visually extreme. And I'm like you named the first thing, animals. My mom's getting caught up in that. And a lot of them are smoke screens for. And that's what I try to explain to her, but it's a little hard. They know you want to watch the animals, and they're gonna smoke screen it with trying to pretend that they had a happy ending for it. But there's so much more going on in there. Where, why are they there with a camera when an animal is like this, and then opportunistic, and then at least, and then are they involved with any of that? You just don't know it behind the camera. The cameras are just like, yeah, they're fake lenses to life. They're not real. Like Hollywood proved, we can all just set up a scenario and make it look like something. And if you say the right things and you got your lighting correct and you did your tricks, and then keep going, well, then they're just trying to get money from you to help rescue animals, or if you want to help them do more videos of animals being rescued, and it just goes on. And people eat it up. That's my point. Like, what happened? I mean, not what happened, but I don't want to be vague too often. So I'm going to say Hollywood desensitized us, and then created in us some way this desire to see something new and different constantly. And then they start faking out what you're even seeing or what you're hearing, what the story was. This is Hollywood history. Now look at on freaking YouTube and TikTok, and then a lot of what I'm saying ain't even true, man. This is real shit. It's crazy as hell. And I don't like AI because now our perception of the world is going to even be crazier because there's going to be no way of knowing if what we see is real. And Hollywood did the best they could to create fear visually and audio, so on. They do a very good job. They could even be worse. There's some bad movies, I'm sure, anyway, that could just scare the shit out of you. Make you experience things in life that aren't real or would never happen to you. And here you are. Now you've experienced it. And it's this little chunk of your life. And your subconscious mind doesn't check reality or not reality. Doesn't know Hollywood is not real. It just don't. And if you could just catch that one thing, it'd be like you might get the rest of it. I'm sure you guys get it. Freaking Hollywood's tricked us all into all kinds of shit. And they're all demonic since the 20s. And before they had censorship on the movies, it was open game. But at the same time, there was nothing they did wrong in the 20s. They showed some loose women on screen, whatever. I mean, some of it got more risque. You could do whatever you want before the FCC censorship. Bad Nurse, let's have a show on censorship. I know plenty about it. I'm all over it, man. It's the same thing as marketing. I'm all over it, man. I'm all over how they lie to us to get us to think. And I'm all over where people are today and where I'm not because I always saw it. I always saw it for what it was. It's beyond disturbing, and I'm good at it. I won't watch it. There's shit on Dave's show I won't watch. There's nothing bad on Dave's show that he brings us, but some of the shit's just too crazy, too vulgar or whatever. And all I was trying to say was I intentionally go out of my way to make sure I close my eyes or even leave a room, turn it off. Don't even start watching it. Tell me the title of the movie. I'll tell you if I even would watch it. Just tell me the title. Can't judge a book by its cover, but tell me the title, and I'm not going to watch it. I'm not thinking I missed anything ever. I don't think I'm missing anything. Not watching TV shows or Hollywood. Independent movies are good, and there's the occasional obscure humor show, whatever. You got it. If we don't keep buying, man, the whole system crashes. The only thing that kept us afloat this time was they were able to dump enough money around to get enough people to keep buying. And Obama did it then. Trump even did it, but Obama did it big time. I'm not going to get into all that like I'm a historian and tell you, but and then Biden, man, ridiculous. Immigrants got tons of money. Immigrants are going buying nice clothes and shoes and phones were given to them anyway, but they got the money in the card to get everything I was saying. They're buying lottery tickets. And after 3 or 4 months, after they've already had their work printed for that period, they get a Social Security card. They're now in the Social Security system. They're not even legal citizens or they've been through the asylum process yet, but they're within 3 or 4 months they're all eligible to have Social Security cards. And it could even be sooner, and they probably pushed it up, made it sooner now because part of getting a job is having a Social Security card. And then after you get a Social Security card and a work permit, you're 100% legal to be working in America, even though we don't even know if they're legal in this country yet, because they have asylum request. And of course, like a lot of them come here and find out how much shit it probably is, especially if they head to New York City. But the rest of them are going to figure out how to fill in and hide. And I say, if you came across the border, even though I consider the fact that the Democrats have been telling them it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, but you're not supposed to be coming in. You're not supposed to be just walking in. There's check-in points. Once you come in and you start lying about how you got in here to everybody around you, they've already been doing it. Anybody who's ever been illegal before, they broke the law. They start lying about who they are and how they got here, and then you're already a criminal and not a good person at that point. So if you're willing to lie, I don't know. I don't think we should have you here. You don't have to lie if you come through the system. Well, check this out. Wally, are you going on? Yeah, Sanctuary City, New York. California, same thing. New Mexico is real easy. And once you go further up, Oregon will help you. Seattle. All the Muslims are going to Michigan. Minnesota. We've had plenty of immigrants come here in large numbers and fill in parts of cities, and most of them fit in pretty good so far in history. So we're not really being racist that we don't want them, but this time it's awful. And yeah, a lot of people were still like, yeah, we accept immigrants, but it turns awful. If it wasn't already awful, depends who you are. Why am I looking at the sky still when it's dark? Well, here it is till dark. Willie FM radio. Let me turn around for a minute. I should have just turned it around a minute ago, or at least whatever. I'm pretty engaged in the conversation, bad nurse. You know how cool we are, right? Here, let me turn on my new Studio B lights. Put you in the sky. Oh shit! Where's that moon? I can see moonlight. Oh, I don't see it. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm turning the light on. Old people, man. I can't really see out here. This plug. Oh, again. Oh, I'm sorry. The phone probably didn't like that, huh? All right. I have new lighting out here. Yeah, it's a bunch of. Oh, there you go. Bunch of little bulbs. That was going to be my studio lighting, but I don't like white light. I'm trying to be a little different. You know what? Bad nurse. There's some good news in New York City. Mayor Adams has been fighting it now for a good year, and he really cares about his city. And the Democrats are coming after him, and they just came after one of his lieutenants, whatever. Um, mm, I kind of feel sorry for him because he turned more Republican, and they're going after him. And he's only doing it for the city because he let them do what they want in there, bring in immigrants and give them free stuff. White light, white heat, tripping me out. I'm buzzed. Anyway, I hope Mayor Adams starts getting his way. Oh, you like this? Oh, white light, white heat. Okay. This is um this is a background music that comes with an aurora borealis light show with little star lasers. Like I said, I don't want white light in the studio. Well, at night. During the day, I have daylight. I can use it, and but at night, I got some aurora borealis light with stars. It wasn't quite bright enough. I got another aurora borealis with stars. Together, they're bright enough. And then for the fun of it, I got a little party light that just shoots all kinds of laser stars and triangles. And, yeah, you'll have to see it if you haven't seen it yet. I only showed it once, I think. It'll all be in the studio when I get in there. These live streams work good for me. You know, I wanted to go live on January 1st, and I did a live on my computer, and my camera failed. There was a few problems, but this kept me going, staying live. Velvet Underground, all right. That's what you thought when you. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Velvet Underground. They have a song White Light, White Heat. And it's a good song. Cool. I'm trying to remember Velvet Underground. Or a song. I'll look them up probably or possibly. If not now, another time. I hope to be talking about music a lot, and I'll be just on my computer looking that stuff up as you're talking about it. Sorry I did that. Wow, the leaves are blowing, the wind is blowing. Sweet Jane, okay. Velvet Underground. Oh, wait. Don't tell me. I mean, Sweet Jane. It was him in the Velvet Underground, or him and the Velvet Underground. His name was. I mean, all right. Who sings Sweet Jane? Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane. I'm drawing a brain fart because I know who it is. You can tell him hi. My left eye droops more than my right. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, Lou Reed. Thank you, hon. Thanks for playing the game, Lou Reed. I like him. And yeah, Velvet Underground, garage band in my day, garage folk. I don't know. He was one of his own. He reminds me of also Mott the Hoople. You ever hear about the Hoople? I think you have anyway, sure. And all the young boys, yeah, and um, a few other really good songs of his. And what a cool name! I was thinking, I heard that name. I'm like, who? What? I couldn't like that. I can't imagine who they are. Who? What? They? What? It sounds like they played children music. All right, bad nurse. When I get rolling, set me up with a link to Sweet Nothing, or I'll remember it and I'll have it ready for you. Sheila left a comment. She wanted to hear Green River by CCR, and then later I put in a short video of the cat to Green River, and she loved it. That was fun. That was cool. I like Sheila. She's really nice to me, and she's very nice to everybody, and she leaves very good comments. Very well written and very complimentary, or she likes to point out details I might never see. She's all about that, and she does. She points out things I don't never see. And that's kind of cool. That's trippy. Hey, Walt, are you coming on tonight? Yeah, I don't want to click now. I'll have to leave, but since you did that, I'm going to click it after. I'm going to go look it up after. And I'm asking Walt if he's on. If Walt's on or anybody's on. Um, it's been 2 hours. I think I might be able to catch Derek O'Shea show, and or I'll be available for coming up on a chat, or I'll be over in somebody's chat room, whoever's live and I like. I'm listening to different musicians now. It's very cool. I like it. Bad Nurse, have we been clicking on everything or what? I mean, I'll tell you my favorite flower. You tell me your favorite flower, and it might be the same one. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're clicking. I always called that clicking. That's a connection, energy connection through the cosmos. Yeah, Gigi might still be on. I'll go over to Gigi's, and then if you do come on, I will be there. But you're tired, then whatever. Another day. I know we could talk right there, pretty good. You like the iris? Well, we have irises. I definitely like them. There's such a variety. Dragon or lion and all that. Yeah, I mean, like I was just saying, I sold flowers, so I got all kinds. My favorite smelling flower is freesia. That's easy. And I like so many more, but all right. What's my favorite flower visually? Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother, man. I'm still trying to figure that out. Favorite. Yeah. If I can grow it in my yard, man, I love it to shit, man. That's a great flower. I'm gonna every year I get more flowers. Like I told you, I gave up on veggies and cactus. Cactus have these really cool flowers, man. I'm getting a whole bunch of cactus out of my mom's garden. She moved into this place. It's got this really big cactus garden with all this variety. They all bloom, and they all put out different colored pear apples, and the trunks are different colors, and they all got big spikes and spines. But this year, I'm going to. Um, this is the time of season I've been waiting for to go over there and cut off and regrow pieces of it over here. I'm gonna have at least 7 different kinds of cactus added to 7 different kind I got going now. And most of them flower, and if they're not flowering cactus, they're fuzzy, hairy ones. The hair droops down, long hair. Cactuses are cool. Wally, don't put it on me. I don't want to be co-hosting either. If I meant, give me a few minutes. I'll be available. But yeah, I mean, you said you're tired. And what are we going to talk about? It's too hard for me to just keep talking off the cuff. But yeah, you said you had something to talk about. All right, let's just do it. I'm ready. If you want to go on, I'll be available. Instincts eat all my. Oh yeah, the rabbits. That's why I moved the strawberries out of the ground, and now they're all elevated. And I got a bird net over it. Also helps keep down the critter. And nobody's been eating my strawberries this year. I put them up higher, and birds usually attack strawberries. They're red, and the critters just attack them. They climb all over them. I gotta say that I got rocks set up around them too, and sometimes I come out here and the rocks have been kicked over by something. But they didn't eat. I mean, it might have been they had to fall out trying to get in there. And I just set the rocks back up. I'm trying to keep those critters out. Good thing about greenhouse, you keep a whole bunch of that out. And eventually, I gotta say, if you're not doing it right, then yeah, it's a lot of work for a little production. And I'm not saying you even gotta do it right. It's just so critical to be on top of everything. Arizona, I can't keep up with the watering anyway, so flowers and cactus have been a lot easier to grow. I'm not doing that. Shut up. Wally, what'd you say? You had a co-host that just screwed up everything. always saying that because, yeah, and the idiots that come on, whatever. Plus, I am not a worker, man. I'm not working. I'm not scheduling. I'm retired. This is going to be all impromptu and fun. So impromptuly, and yeah, I'll jump on today. Let's do it. You want to make me talk for another 2 hours? That's cool too. Yeah, I like you. And I said I would do it. That's what I want to do anyway. I just said I want to be available for that. So I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna do a couple things and check out something or another, and then I'll be up looking for you, Ollie. Sound good? Bad nurse? Cool. Maybe I'll see you there. I'm gonna stop in and say hi to Gigi also. All right. Cool, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Nice little chat. I could have had a fire going too, man. I'll think about it because I already thought about doing it. Right? Cool. All right, then. Love you for being here. And it's been great knowing you now. I'm going to sign out. Take care.